I just be going loud and going loud, but here we go. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to talk about hygiene for men. Men with bacteria living in your penis, and you don't even know that you have bacteria in your penis. I'm about to tell you the story of my life, right? And that's why I really don't fuck around. It's really not the story of my life. I've been in New York. It's the story of my life in New York. I've been in New York, and I've only had like 3 boyfriends, sexual partners that I would not use condoms with. But in each incident, I come in with a wonderful pH balance. And for all the people who be saying, oh, a female pussy, yeah, your pussy smell, or your pussy has a smell, and you're a grown-ass woman, so your pussy gonna have a smell. No, that's not how that shit go. Your pussy is not supposed to have a smell. If you have a smell in your pussy and you're sexually active, and you go to the clinic and the doctor tell you, okay, you're fine, you just have a bacteria, boom. And you always have to get cream after cream after cream. You're using these yoni pearls. You're using everything you can do because your pussy constantly has an odor. And that's because of the person that's laying on side of you. So I'm about to put some stuff that I screenshotted. But I didn't screenshot everything because I'm going to continue this study. Because, a lot of men didn't have a mother that was able to, not that she wasn't able, she just didn't feel the importance. See, we don't talk to our kids about hygiene. And we ain't talking about from being sexually active. I mean, we don't talk to them about nothing. You know what I'm saying? How Dr. Sebi diet is important. We don't talk about how good it is to juice. We don't talk about how good it is to use drink soursop. Like I knew about soursop, but I forgot about soursop because it's not a common thing that black people or any people for that matter speak about it. You got juices all over this place. You got places where they sell juices. You got places where they do a lot of these things, and it does not, and it's still is not a thing for people to juice or drink soursop or drink or eat. We're not paying attention. Everybody is so unhealthy. So I'm not going to get off track because this is all about health and hygiene in the penis. If your daddy didn't teach you how to properly wash your penis, if your mom didn't teach you how to properly wash your penis, because okay, that's a mom. Like, how your mom gonna be at your dick telling you, in your penis telling you this is that and the third, boom, boom, boom. But I'm here to help you guys now because I think that as time changes, where in times where we as kids were raised a certain way, these kids are not raised like we was raised. So we are a little bit cleaner than them. And then I'm from the South, and now I'm in New York, so I'm running to a complete different type of penises. You see what I'm saying? I'm running into some penises, they have sex with everybody. I'm running into homosexual penises, bisexual penises. Not homosexual penises. Homosexual penises don't want a female at all. I'm running into the bisexual man or, the trisexual man, and everybody is doing stuff without taking heed to the importance of fasting, to the importance of cleaning your penis properly. So, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this up. As you can see, it says the penile microbiota in uncircumcised and circumcised men relationships with HIV and human papilloma virus infections and cervical vagina microbiota. See, I'm trying to educate men at this moment because it's a lot of careless men out here and they don't know the importance of cleaning your penis properly. So when you meet that girl and you like, oh, I had sex with her and she don't have no smell and I love her, and you start busting in her, and then all of a sudden after so many months or after so many, you know what I'm saying, weeks, or depending on your sexual health, you know what I mean? You start to smelling stuff, and you be like, yo, bitch, when I first met you, you smelled really good, or when I first met you, you know what I'm saying, bang, 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 and the blame goes all on her, and then you begin to treat her differently just because, you know, you had a vagina that you probably never encountered in your life that smells, because most grown women don't have Aquafina flow. You know what I'm saying? They don't smell like water. They smell like fish. So a lot of men think that a fishy smell is appropriate, and it's not. It's not the thing for as women should be. And I took a couple of other screenshots. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take it. I can't move my camera, but you know, I'm not gonna read this. I'm going to do my studies so that I can present something for you guys. And I'm going to start a segment called Penile Health. And this is from me being a woman and me experiencing so many, not even so many. Like I said, I'm from the South and now I'm in New York. So I'm meeting a different type of penis. My vagina is coming in counter to a different type of penis. And like I said, I'm having sex with the homosexual man, which is very, very, very common out here. Most of the men in New York, they are most definitely either bisexual or homosexual. You see what I'm saying? And trisexual, meaning they don't care what the fuck they do. Meaning that they're fucking any and everything that has a pussy or a butt. Cause I was at work yesterday and the guy said, let me lick your butt. I really want to lick your butt. My mind is like cut off. Boom. Why you want to lick my butt? I'm a female. I mean, like, you're fucking gay. Don't lick my butt. Please don't lick my butt. I don't want you to lick my butt. And so my last relationship, it went really, really sour because, you know, I was studying how to keep the female vagina clean. You know what I'm saying? And you got Muslims and you got the Chinese people who they use water to wipe their butt. They use water, you know, they have the little toilets that shoot up water. Like, you can sit on the toilet, you can use the toilet, then when it's time to rinse your body or whatever, when it's time, they don't use tissue. They use toilet paper. I mean, they don't use tissue, they use water. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I started to just use a big cup of, like a Wendy's cup. I had took a Wendy's cup, I washed it real good, I put it in my bathroom. And every time I use the bathroom, I'll fill this cup up and pour it over my vagina at least 3 or 4 times after every urination. But that's when I'm at home, right? When I'm at home, I have time to clean my cat. When I have time to do what I have to do for myself, meaning on a hygienic level, I take my time. So when you're at home, you can take your time as you, clean yourself properly. So I'll say, like, because I did have like a bacteria. So like I stopped fucking with the nigga that I was fucking with before. Because it was like, once you start telling me I stink, but I know that before I fucked with you, I didn't stink. You want to know why? Because I was single and I was playing in my pussy, right? So like most women who are single, they play in their vagina. So I was playing in my vagina, stick my finger in my vagina, smell it after I finish. So that's why when this guy was telling me like, oh, yo, your pussy stank, bang, 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 bang. So I began to get frustrated because it's like you're blaming me for something that you're doing. And so I just started saying, well, whatever you smell, you put it in there. Because you the one steady ejaculating or coming inside of me or whatever you're doing. You feel me? So then, because he was coming down on me so bad, but it wasn't even a horrible smell, but it wasn't like, it wasn't nothing that, it was just something that I was continuing to have to defense myself. Like constantly have to use creams, constantly have to put yoni pearls in. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, he was complaining, but that was his semen that was coming inside me. If we have a sex every day and it takes like a week for your semen to run out of my body, that means like I'm always full of your semen. You see what I mean? So once stuff started to get really, really irritating because he talking crazy or whatever, or talking spicy, now you don't want to eat it and all this and that. Okay, that's fine, because once you stop eating the pussy, you gotta go. Once you stop satisfying me sexually, I want to know who's satisfying who and what's going on. So I put him out and I went to the clinic. I had a bacterial vaginitis. That's the only thing that I had. So, you know, a bacteria is, women catch bacteria from men. Women catch bacterial vaginitis from men and stuff like trichomonas and different other bacterias. And as I continue to further my study, because I want to look out for the man, the male health and hygiene in your penis, because if you ever run across me and we get to doing anything, and then, you know, when automatically off top, mine's going to smell like water. Mine is going to smell very, very fresh, because I'm a very, very fresh person. Okay, and like I was saying about the research, about a month after he left and I went to the clinic and all this, like I said, I was using a big Wendy's cup. Sometimes I have it like on a very, very warm. Sometimes I use a very warm cup of water. And the warm cup of water is always like a go large cup. And I fill it up, like I said, at least 3 times. And I pour it over my vagina, right? And when I pour it over my vagina, I'm pouring it over my vagina because, as I was saying, the Chinese and the French and all these people that are not Americans, they don't use tissue paper. And for the female, this is the way we're supposed to clean ourselves. And then when you be thinking like, okay, you want to smell like water, you want to have an Aquafina flow, and this, that, and the third, as my study progressed, I had no odor. I mean, I really smelled like water. I didn't have a problem with anything by just using regular water to wash over my vagina, and I would use like my towel to dab the water off. You know what I'm saying? So once I would do that and complete the process, or if I do a bowel movement or number 2, I would use baby wipes. You know what I'm saying? I would never let a piece of tissue touch in between my legs. So I was very healthy. You see what I'm saying? I took the bacterial vaginosis medicine and all that. So I ended up with my last relationship. And in my last relationship, it was the same way. These men, they drink profusely. They drink, they smoke, they don't clean themselves properly after they use the bathroom, you know. And like I said, it's a lot of things that I'm going to touch in my little segments about male hygiene. And I'm going to constantly be going live because I'm just creating content for me to repost and post, and for a screen post or whatever. You'll be able to catch a lot of my educational videos and a lot of the things that I'm trying to share with you guys. You'll be able to catch that on YouTube. And I will share my YouTube and my stories and stuff like that. But at this point in time, I'm going to end this video. But before I end this video, I'm gonna let you guys know that, as I've been saying, the male child grows up and nobody focuses on teaching them how to clean themselves properly. And I don't know if it's just in the black and minority diaspora. I don't know if it's just only us, if it's like even the white people, because we pretty much the cleanest of all races. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, detox is very important. It's always important to detox your body. It's always important to drink juicing. But when you juice, you got to juice properly. You got to know what type of stuff you need. You need soursop. You need stuff from the islands. And as I learn, I'm going to be teaching you guys. And I'm going to share a lot of things. I'm going to share a lot of pages. And I'm going to make sure that I help educate you guys. And this is not in any type of way developed for the woman. Like, women, y'all can sit in and listen. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm focusing on the male. Because at being a woman and experiencing so many things in sexual history with these men. Because they're never going to take accountability for their poor hygiene. You don't know. And I'm also going to bring it to the attention that most of the diseases that women catch are transmitted by your male partner. So I'm going to end this live for now, and then I'm going to come back.